Alrighty, we are going to have a lesson on how to make the world's greatest omelet. So I have done some preparation here and to gather my ingredients for the sake of being quick. I'll just go over these ingredients real quick. Salted avocado cubes, red bell pepper, tomato, shredded Gouda cheese, garlic, chopped yellow onion, 3 eggs per omelet, pepper, sea salt, half and half softened butter. Then the only utensils that we'll really need would be a fork to beat the eggs and a spatula in order to flip our omelet. The 9-inch non-stick skillet saucepan for preparing our mixture, our onion and garlic mixture. Good healthy measure of butter here because we want our mixture to be nice and buttery. Okay. So now our butter is nice and melted in there, and so I'm going to put the tossed garlic in first to give it a nice mixture. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add one additional utensil that I didn't show you before. Just a wooden spatula. It's kind of easier to work with here than a fork is. And to toss this onions in there. You want to leave it probably 3 or 4 eggs per omelet, because more than that, then your cooking time varies, and you get to kind of get the hang of the cooking time. So I'm going to do a 3-egg omelet. It's important that you beat these really well. Now, I never put milk in any type of milk or anything inside my eggs because I want to get the lift and the body and fluffiness by whipping it or by beating it, not by adding milk or cream. Now, the milk and cream you'll see we'll be adding to the onion and garlic. Sometimes I'll put fresh parsley, chopped parsley in here to give it a little extra color and a little bit of flavor, parsley flavor, which is pretty good. The number one thing about omelets is you have to have a low heat so that egg cooks through and does not burn. I'm going to put a healthy amount of butter in the omelet pan because the omelet needs to be very well coated with butter so the omelet does not stick. Alright, so that's going to kind of sit there and cook a little bit. You don't really have to do anything with it. Some people like to semi-scramble it as it's cooking, but you don't really have to do that. I just let it, as long as you have a low heat, and that will do its thing, and you'll start to notice that it will firm up around the edges, and that's actually how you tell when it is ready, when you have about 70% of the omelet is cooked through, then you'll flip it. Another thing to remember with cooking eggs is that you don't want to salt your eggs during the cooking process. Salting your eggs makes them a little rubbery, they say anyway. It will add a little rubberiness to it. So you salt them when it's completely cooked, toward the end. I'm going to add a little bit of the half and half here. And reduce it a little bit. You want to take your time, make sure that the slow heat or the low heat is set properly, because if it's too high, then you'll get brown eggs, and I don't know many people who likes overcooked brown eggs. When the omelet starts cooking, the base of the omelet firms up, and that's how I tell when it's ready, when about 70% of the omelet is cooked. And so we're getting there, not quite ready.
So you actually mean that it doesn't pull away from the sides of the pan when you rotate the pan?
Correct. And see, with a good buttered pan, you're not going to get sticking. Like I'm getting a little bit of sticking here, but that's okay. We'll try to work with it. See how it's firming up a little bit there?
Mm-hmm.
We're just about ready to flip it. Now flipping is difficult, so it can go awry at times, but you try to just do your best. You want to make sure that the omelet is completely loosened from the pan before you start to attempt to flip it. And I always use a fork to give me a good kind of good edge underneath. Alright, that is ready to flip. So There is a successful flip. And see, as you notice, that low temperature has kept the egg from browning, which is exactly what we don't want brown eggs. Now we salt it, kind of salt to taste. Put the cheese on so it'll start to melt.
So immediately after you flip, you start to add your ingredients.
And because that'll cook pretty quickly there. So just kind of put the cheese on one side and your other ingredients. Red bell pepper. Those are done fresh, so they have a nice crispiness. A healthy amount of peppered tomatoes. I love tomatoes. And I'm going to put the avocado on top, so I'm going to put a little more pepper here. And we're ready to close up. Oh, excuse me, I almost forgot our onion. Put that over here. Nice. A little bit of cheese on the top. Start that melting in there. For the plating, a little bit of fresh ground pepper on top, a little bit more of tomato across it, and now for the avocado on top, just to kind of give it a garnish. And there you go, nice omelet. Nice freshly cooked egg and for the bite. Delicious.